Well, this site originally, it was owned by the South London Children's Scrap Scheme, and that was forced to close in the mid-90s. As a group of local people, we were really we were shocked that the place had been abandoned like that. So we got together and we hired a JCB, and we started to move all the rubble to one side. It was owned by nuns originally, and it was a centre for the aged poor. And then it became a workhouse, and that's why the place is called the Spike Surplus Scheme, because the spike was a generic term used all over the country for workhouses, for shelters of last resort, for people to go when they had nowhere else to go. And we kind of feel, in a way, it kind of continues that history today. It is still a place for people to go when they have nowhere else to go.
When I was younger, I wouldn't go into any official community centre or anything, because I've been in care, so anything that shaped building or I thought was, you know, them, I'm back with them. This is alternative. I walk in, I don't feel like it's officials or, you know, it's, if I can do that and I had an attitude problem and I find this place good, then I obviously look down to the youth and think, well, they'll get that.
I think we've achieved something amazing here, really. I mean, in Peckham, there's very little like this. There's some rehearsal and recording spaces that are available to young people, but most of them come under the banners of religious institutions or church halls or something. Here, it's actually genuinely, it is built by the people. We have made it ourselves. We've all clubbed together to make this. And the amount of work that's gone into here, not so much money, because we are short of funds, but the amount of work that's gone into this place is absolutely incredible.
Here we come again now, here we come again now.
It's a group of us called the Sunday Sounds Collective, and we do a lot of work in the post-production studio. We're making kind of collaborative music, and it's going really, really well.
Here we come again now, here we come again now. This I want the name. I thought you were my friend, but you are my friend to me.
I was lured to the place with the promise that all my dreams would come true, and they did. And I now pass that message on to everyone who comes through.
Peckham is a real melting pot of a borough in London, and you get people from all over the world that come here, and I think the Spike represents that.
I don't think many people realise the effect that maybe the Spike has on Peckham. I definitely feel that Peckham would notice if the Spike was no longer here.
We're under threat at the moment because of the idea that they want to sell the property. We tried to lobby the council for to see if they could give us more reasonable rent rather than try to sell the place. So we got an online petition together. We've presented that to the council, and we're asking for them to sell it to us at a reasonable price.
None of us are looking at all towards the possibility of it closing. Like, it just isn't going to happen. There's too much magic, too much synchronicity, too many angels. I know they're really coming out, and so we're not really looking at that possibility. Yeah, the spike's stronger than us all, and it will continue in whichever form it will. But yeah, we're all remaining positive.
Some fear their weakness, we don't. Some ready to surrender, we won't. One thing for sure, you've got to be bold, cause we were all born free souls. Yeah, some fear their weakness, we don't. Some ready to surrender, we won't. One thing for sure, you've got to be bold, cause we were all born free souls.
Bullshit is obscene, let's all get together, fight this machine. Let's all get together, work as a team. All together we can fight this machine, yeah, we can all team this machine. Unfit for human consumption, the bosses have made the wrong assumption. Cause we don't all just accept their claims, yeah, man is born free but is everywhere in chains.